Streetwear is everywhere. Streetwear is everywhere. Where is it not?
You can be comfortable and look really cute and fashionable.
Goodbye workwear, hello streetwear, an elevated athletic style that's trendy and unisex. As casual Fridays become casual everydays, this $175 billion global business is exploding.
I've never seen it this popular, ever.
Turns out Boston has major streetwear clout. Retailers, concepts, and bodega have international cult followings. The city is also home to mega brands New Balance, Reebok, Converse, and Puma. Small indie stores are also influencers. Look at this weekday afternoon crowd at Size Run Supply in Brookline.
I just love streetwear, I love everything out here.
16-year-old Miles Hart is a Brookline High School student.
I always save up all my money whenever I work odd jobs, like do babysitting, stuff like that, just so I can buy some new clothes, new shoes, everything. It makes me feel good whenever I look good, so.
Rod Rosales launched Size Run Supply in 2015 after moving from the West Coast.
On the West Coast, I was a director of special projects for a major athletic brand, and that job basically got me to work with my dream idols, brands like Stussy, special artists, musicians, bands, and athletes.
In Boston, Rosales saw a gap in the market for rare, sought-after streetwear, so he started selling his own collection from his skater days.
I became that shop that people traveled far and about from, as far as from Australia to New Jersey to New York, from California to Connecticut.
Today, Rosales carries brands including Supreme, Stone Island, and Undercover. Prices range from $20 and into the thousands, especially for a one-off, an exclusive single item not found anywhere else. Word of the store drew Celtics superstar Jaylen Brown, who has his own clothing line, Juice.
I messaged him and said, hey, like, what are the chances of me maybe stocking a few pieces? And he's like, well, how about this? Why don't we just do a pop-up shop? And I was going, are you serious?
No surprise, the pop-up was poppin', and Juice found a permanent space on the racks. Juice's creative director, Quentin Brown, is Jaylen's older brother.
Juice is based off of faith, consistency, and hard work paying off. And that's how you create your own juice.
Brown says logos are meaningful to buyers.
Everybody wants to be understood. So when you see certain logos and it resonates and you understand, that makes people feel at home. They can just look at something and say, you know what? Juice. Jaylen wore that. That means have faith, consistency, hard work. Now, I have motivation.
It's not about how much money you spend. It's about how you do it.
Byron Beeman is a king at getting noticed.
These pants are Ralph Lauren pants. You know, t-shirt is my friend's rap group, RSO. And this jacket came from a thrift shop for $15.
At Red Sky Studios in Allston, Beeman reunites with Diana Levine, who recently photographed him for a style profile for Boston Magazine.
Will you bring that back a couple of feet?
Beeman teaches theater and coaches football at high schools in Cambridge and Lynn. Though he's surrounded by teens, Beeman says street style is not just for the youth.
I'm not ashamed to say that. 50 years old, loud and proud.
Well, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Beeman suggested I start with a few basics that are easy to dress up.
You have put on the first layer of paint on the canvas.
First, he says, add personality with a blazer and hat. Next, use bling to accessorize.
There are no rules. You can do whatever you want, as long as you're comfortable and it looks cool on you. Don't we?
To capture my new look for posterity, a picture or two. Levine has a huge celebrity client list that includes work for Rolling Stone, Billboard, and Converse.
So when I'm posing people, the two things that I'm looking for are movement and authenticity. So I love pictures that are people's actual smiles, people's actual laughs. I think of streetwear as having to do with people that are moving and doing and creating. So as part of that, I do try to bring in as much movement as I can into the photos.
Other pro tips.
Everyone seems to look better from above. So whenever I'm photographing people, you'll always see me on my tippy toes, or I will stand on an apple box. If you're taking your own photos, that might be a good tip to remember, is to bring the camera a little bit higher.
Levine asked our Chronicle crew for a team picture. So say hello to producer Sangeeta Chandra and videographer George Rodrigue, dressed in their own streetwear. What do you think?
You guys look good. Looked like you were having fun.
We were. We did. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Back to Size Run Supply. If people are wondering what that term means, it's actually an apparel term that means the run of sizes from small to XXL.
That's right. And Rod Rosales also holds music events at his store, and he teams up with rappers and musicians, and they often work on videos and other music projects. Now, Anthony, if you are wondering what the #1 streetwear brand is in the world,
I'm wondering.
It is
got me.
Supreme. Okay. It's been around for decades, and it is pricey.
All right. Now we know.
Now you know.
Effortless style, this is not.